Hello and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to give you guys a look at how I meal prep for my children and myself for days when I'm very booked up and when my business is just very busy. I do this in order to help keep a balance and for us to be able to have home cooked meals without me having to be in the kitchen every night cooking. As a baker, I'm already in the kitchen for a long time, so I like to try to make life easy on myself. And this is also helpful for any mother out there, whether you're a mother, a father, a parent, you work, you stay at home, you have a family, you're a husband or a wife. It's just hard to get a lot of things done in a day. So this helps to keep a genuine balance on making sure your family has something healthy and home cooked to eat, but not necessarily having to be in the kitchen 24/7. All right, let's get started. As you see, I do have a list and I start off with a list. I do like to stay organized and know what I'm doing so that I'm not getting mixed up and I'm not overdoing any one item. The first things that you're going to see me do are pizza bagels. The first one is Alfredo, and the second one that you'll see me prep are the regular pizza bagels. My children love the Alfredo pizza from Cici's, so I learned to do that homemade. I don't make my own homemade sauce with the Alfredo because it would just be too much, and that sauce tends to not hold up in the freezer. So I do my pizza bagels like this, and I get everything done. You're also going to see my children in the background cleaning up. Right now it's my son's turn to clean up the kitchen. I do strongly believe in your children helping you clean up. Does my house stay clean 24/7? No, because we are still working on that. But I do believe in them helping you. So you'll see my daughter throughout the video also. I'll let you go ahead and start watching, and I'll pop in and out to give you information on what I have going on and what I'm doing, and to kind of guide you through the steps of everything that I'm doing. All right, enjoy the video.
Pouring rain, and no matter what we go through, love will still remain. So do what you want, baby. You and me in the sun. Know that I'll still be here when the day is done. So come a little bit closer, and I'll tell you what I feel inside. You know I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna wait on you. You know I'm gonna wait on you. Yes, I'm gonna wait on you. So glad that I found you. You're the missing piece, the last piece of the puzzle. I'm finally at ease. So when times are rough and the promises we make just seem so hard to read, and we're about to break, we have to remind ourselves, 'cause we know how we feel inside. You know I'm gonna wait on you. Ain't over till it's over. I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna love it till it's gone. You know I'm gonna wait on you. And the weight that's on your shoulder, I'm gonna carry that for you. So
Okay, you guys, as I finish up doing my pizza bagels, I want to let you know where I got all these ideas from. I follow a YouTuber called a Sneak Peek, and she does a really awesome job meal prepping for her family, but she does the freeze a meal version of meal prepping, which I was constantly looking for ways to do it. And I'm a person that believes that you can be inspired by anyone and learn how to do what you need to do from anyone. So this is where I actually got a lot of these ideas from, especially on freezing my meals, because like I said, I get very busy and I'm unable to cook dinners all the time, especially when I'm working on a project or if I have a upcoming event for a cake or anything like that. I just don't have the time in my day to do it. As you can see, I keep a list of everything. So what I'm doing is keeping account of how many pizza bagels I have. I kept account of how many I have for myself and how many I have for them. Separate logs for the Alfredo pizza and a different log for the regular pizzas. As I finish wrapping those up, I always like to put them in a baggie. I write down what it is they are and the date that I froze them. So that way I can keep up with what we have, but it makes it easier for my children to get into the deep freeze and know what they're getting and know what kind of pizza they're getting. As I finish this up and I begin to start my cleaning, clearing out my area and getting everything done, I'm going to go ahead and start meal prepping my French toast. This is so simple for them to just kind of grab in the mornings, especially school mornings. They can go in there, they can get the French toast, they can pop it in the toaster, and they can eat them a real quick breakfast when they need to. One of the things I do meal prep is the French toast, the pancakes, and waffles for them. And I just freeze them away, and I can make a big batch of them. As you saw, I have a 12-year-old son. He's about 5'10". I'm 5'9", so he's about 5'10", and he is constantly growing. So this makes it easier for me and makes it easier on my food budget. If you have a boy, you understand, but it makes it so much easier on my food budget to meal prep for him and make sure he has enough to eat. So I'll let you finish watching. If you're wondering where I'm putting my French toast mix, I add sugar, cinnamon, milk, and eggs, and that's it. All right, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll pop back in as needed.
It's harder. I know you were gonna get the best of me. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. Oh, I'd rather be with you, baby. Even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try and try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything. Dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. We can do better, baby, I believe. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. We can do it better, baby, I believe. Even if I try.
Okay, just a real quick to let you guys know what I'm doing. I just got my rice cooker started with my rice for my chicken and my rice. I'm finishing up cutting my bell peppers, and I'm going to put those in a baggie and put those away. And I cut up the rest of my pepperoni, and I put that in the spaghetti sauce that I have for my pizza pasta that I'm going to be finishing up a little bit later in the video. You saw the crock pot sitting on the deep freeze, so that's what I did with that. With my bell peppers, I keep them in a baggie, and if I haven't used it within a couple of days, then I go ahead and I put it into the freezer for later use.
Try, baby, try. Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Some catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? Possible. How could we let love go? How could we move on? Move on. Why you wanna let me go? Nah, nah, now. Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know. Nah, nah, now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Why are you playing? We ain't got the time. Tell me now if you want out. What are you saying? Come on and spit it out. I'm about to lose my mind again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? Possible. How could we let love go? How could we move on? Move on. Why you wanna let me go? Nah, nah, now. Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know. Nah, nah, now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Why you wanna let me go? Nah, nah, now. Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know. Nah, nah, now. 'Cause your love
Okay, as I finish washing up my dishes that I've just gotten through using, I'm going to tell you what I was doing. As I'm letting the French toast cool off, I had made corn the night before, and about a day before I had made chicken for my chicken and rice, and we had chicken and rice, and I had it for leftovers. But as I said, I follow a sneak and peek, and like I said, I really love her ideas, and I'll post the link down below to her YouTube page. But it was a very good idea. I've had these meal containers, and I normally use them to prep my meals throughout the week, but it made it very tough because I found out we were not eating the meals that I prepped. So when I found out from her that they were freezable, this made perfect sense to me. So what I did was my chicken, before it even went bad, it's only a couple of days, not even a couple, maybe 1 or 2 days ahead that I had made it. I went ahead and got that ready to dish into a different dish. The corn from last night, I put it into the bowls. That way I wasn't doing a lot of wasting my foods. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I do have a big problem. I'll make a meal and we have so many leftovers that we don't get to, and instead of it being leftovers, why not just freeze it and put it in to be eaten later? And this helps out for kids when they're out of school for the summer, when they're out of school for school days or whatever. They have a lunch already there made, and you're not worrying about it as much as we normally do as parents. So that's what I'm doing now. I like to try to clean as I go. So I'm cleaning up now and getting everything ready, and then I'll package off my French toast, and we'll get all of that done.
I should catch up on my eating, yeah, but it's hard to keep a thought straight with you all up in my face. Try to get you out my mind, but why should I when you're all I really like, yeah. I feel higher than a mountain, all because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet, talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep, but love, yeah. 'Cause you really get me, make me fall to my knees, my knees. Every night I fall deep, but love. Wait a minute, don't you leave before I get to kiss you. Wait a minute, I don't wanna be without you. Yeah, wait a minute, I can let you go before I kiss you. Wait a minute, I just need a minute or two. Minute with you is all I want. Minute with you is all I want.
do apologize. You didn't get a chance to see me making the corn and getting all that prepared because my camera was dying. So you saw me get a chance to plate up my pizza pasta, and I make a big batch of pasta sauce. So the corn that you saw me plate was from the night before when I made pasta and rigatoni with sausage, and then I had the leftover and I let it marinate and just kind of sit for a moment to get all the flavors infused, and I started doing my pizza pasta. So you didn't get a chance to see me make the corn. You saw me take it out the deep freeze. It was very, very frozen. That's why I let it hit the ground, hit the mat for a moment, and then I hit it a couple of times on the deep freeze to break up the corn so I wouldn't have one big clump when I poured it into the pot. So that's what you saw me doing and getting that ready. And then as I was doing that, I went ahead and prepared that. My rice finished cooking, and I was able to let my pasta cool down completely so that I could put the cheese over top. When they're reheating it, I did not want the cheese already cooked because I don't know if anybody else knows this, but it's harder and it never melts the same. Once it's melted, it doesn't melt the same quality as it does when it's freshly melted. So now I'm just putting the fresh mozzarella over them. I'm sitting it to the side. I let my corn cool down, and I'm getting my rice into my bowls with my chicken and rice. With my rice, I like to have the juice at the bottom for this particular dish because I like mixing them in, and my children like to mix it in too because this is chicken and rice. But I did not want the chicken and the juices over top. I like them to cook separately so that it cooks a little bit evenly. The juice at the bottom also helps soften up the rice at the top. So I'm getting all of that done and finishing that up and getting those ready. Also, with the containers, I have 2 containers with the pizza pasta in there, and they don't have any corn or anything in there, and that's because those are used for my kids for when they go to school for lunch. For lunch, they like to take their lunches sometimes for school, and they like a hot meal. So they're able to warm this up in the morning, put it in their thermos, and then they can have their veggies or whatever they're going to eat to go along with it. And it gives them a hot lunch to take to school. A lot of times they will take leftovers to school if they decide to, and we'll warm it up and put it in the thermos for them. So I'll let you finish watching the rest of the video, and I'll come back at the end and explain everything and close out the video.
Can we reverse the fall? Can we go back to that place? 'Cause I never wanted you to leave. Looking back on our past, I don't wanna be just another memory. I don't wanna forget, no. And I don't wanna do what's wrong. Yeah, I don't want no other. 'Cause it's with you that I belong. But at some point we messed up, right, sugar? And when we fight, no one wants to stop. And as time goes by, I wonder,
Okay, you guys, as I get ready to wind down this video, I'm just packaging away my leftover rice. I was going to put it in a container, but then I didn't have that much left, so I went ahead and put it in a baggie, and I'm going to put that in the freezer. I was looking for my Sharpie marker, which my son hijacked, and I didn't want to bother them because I wanted to go ahead and get everything finished up, so I'll mark that later. But I freeze my rice so that later on I can go ahead and make maybe chicken fried rice and stuff. And you know, older rice does better with chicken fried rice. So I'm getting everything put away, getting everything together. I am going to go ahead and get everything ready for my what do they call, my meal prep containers, and I'm going to get those sorted and put away. And as I get those sorted and put away, I like to put them in a fabric, well, it's more like a tote, and I just package everything in there and I put it in my deep freeze. Again, this was another brilliant idea I got from a sneak peek. Again, I will link her video down below. It was so helpful, and I encourage anybody, whatever you can learn to help make preparation and your day go smoothly and make your life go smoothly. I don't care where it comes from. I don't care how it looks. If it works for you and your family, I strongly encourage you to do it to help make your life a little bit better. As a business owner and as doing my business full time, I need every help I can get. So I'm always looking for different ways to improve not only myself, but my strategy and the way I handle and do different things. A lot of this stuff is things that I wish I knew when my children were younger, and I could have done this a long time ago. So I encourage that with everybody. For more information, I have it down below in the description box. The containers, I got them from Walmart. They're very inexpensive. It was 15 containers for the single one. I forgot the 2 compartment. I forgot how much those are, but they're like $9.96 for all these containers. So they were really good. They're the Rubbermaid brand, and they are very durable. And for everything else, I am going to be doing more meal preps, not only for our day-to-day, but also to show you how I meal prep different recipes for my business to help me in the long run. So when you have those huge orders, you're not backed into a corner to where you're just working all night, every night, trying to get everything done. Again, I hope you truly enjoyed this video. I encourage you to like and subscribe, and please share it out with everybody that you know. I'm trying to really build my channel, so I appreciate everyone that views and watches what I do. And I hope you all have a blessed day and a blessed week, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.